Good. Hi Warriors, I am getting back to you. It has been a whirlwind of activity here because it's August and we live in Florida in the United States and we are back in school already. So it's Sunday. I worked a week and a half straight. I've had a very nice weekend and I wanted to follow up with you guys and talk to you about my class and how they responded to using Pete the Cat as the introduction to our school year. Okay, let's talk about Pete the Cat. They loved it. They loved it. They'd had some exposure to Pete the Cat in prior classes. And so I'm going to go ahead and you'll see a picture of my Pete the Cat window that one of my lovely co-teaching instructional assistants made. The kids loved it. We did the activities that we discussed in the prior video. So if you haven't seen those, I'll set the links up to the videos and go ahead and if you find this information helpful to you in working with your child with autism or your grandchild or your students, then go ahead and subscribe, because that's why I'm here. I want to share how we teach and what we do to make life and learning comfortable for our students with autism. So the kids loved the theme, and we used some of there's great materials on Teacher Pay Teachers that allowed us to assess not only the information that we were sharing in the stories, but we were able to see, okay, will you write your name when I ask you to write your name? Will you count when I ask you to count? Do you need manipulatives to count, or can you count off items on a piece of paper like Pete's shoes? Can you add and subtract? Can you match a numeral to a set? So we had a couple of activities. We had some journal activities related to Pete the Cat this week, and we had some reader's response and reader's theater activities. So we covered the gamut of literacy. We even did some science experiments based on Pete the Cat. We walked, we had coffee filters, and we used bingo daubers, paint daubers. You could use watercolor paint too. And the kids stepped in. We stepped in red paint and we stepped in blue paint, and then we put mud, which was really chocolate pudding, on our coffee filters, and then we wet our coffee filters, and the kids loved it. Some of them actually did some really nice reader's response drawings on paper plates about what was happening there. I've got kiddos who were pretty non-verbal, vocal but non-verbal, who are now saying words like shoes or singing the song. And then when we have choice time, they're choosing to watch the Pete the Cat story and look at the Pete the Cat print book. So very exciting, very successful. I hope you guys are finding success. Go ahead and let me know if you've tried any of the strategies at home. I'd love to hear about it. My next video, I'm going to actually do it right now, is going to be about the school supplies that teachers buy for their classrooms, but also there's a different spin on school supplies when you teach young children with autism. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute, and you'll see that video uploaded soon. Thanks so much for sharing how your Pete the Cat experience went with me. I look forward to sharing more literature and more activities with you as time goes on. Thanks for being here. Bye, Warriors.